Find the summation notation using an index I and starting with the index I equal 1 for the following sum. 3 minus 6 plus 9 minus 12 plus 15 minus 18. Okay, the first thing I see is we have alternating signs. What do we do? What kind of factor do we need to get the alternating signs? Well, you get this using base -1 raised to the index I if you want to start with a negative number, or if you want to start with a positive number, it's base -1 in parentheses raised to the I plus 1 power. So you decide, you look at your list and you say, do I want to start alternating signs with a positive number or a negative number? If the answer is I want to start with a negative number for the first term, it will be a factor of -1 to the I power in the front. If you would rather start with a positive term for the first term in the sum, you would use a factor of -1 to the I plus 1. Well, in this example, where we start with the number 3, we see that the first term, 3, is positive, but the first negative sign will appear with the second term. So the first term is positive, second term will be negative, so we're going to use the base -1 raised to the I plus 1 power. All right, so that will give us our positive sign for the first term. Also, to figure out the formula for each of the terms, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and 18, ignoring the signs. Let's see, 3 is the same as 3 times 1, then 3 times 2 is 6, 3 times 3 is 9, 3 times 4 is 12. Do you see this pattern? I'm multiplying the indices by 3, and that's giving me the value of each of the terms. So you want to very carefully compare and I equal 1, I equal 2, I equal 3, the index, and see what it took to get the number value for the term. So it was 3 times the index, 3 times the index 1, 3 times the index 2, 3 times 3, 3 times 4, 3 times 5, and 3 times 6. So that pattern demonstrates the formula for the ith term, a sub I, is 3 times the index I. Also, we see that there are 6 terms, so we know how to write our summation notation from 1 to 6. That means that our conclusion is that this sum is equal to summation notation. Index I starts with 1 to 6. Now do the sign, alternating signs, starting with the positive will be -1 raised to the I plus 1 power. That'll give us alternating terms starting positive, and then multiply the ith term 3 times I.